What up? I'm back. I don't know why I like talking, man. I really don't. You know, dude, I've talked so much. Dude, I haven't even thought about this in a minute. But I've spoken more words in the last, I think this is like 44. In the last 44 talks. And I've probably talked my whole life. To be honest with you. Like, that's crazy. You know, in 40 something days, 50 days, like, I've talked more than I've talked for 36 years. I've listened to myself more in 50 days or however many days than I've listened to myself in 36 years. I spent more time with myself than I have my whole life combined. Like, truly with myself. Even though I was always with myself, obviously, but you know, this is the first time I've given myself anything, man. All I did was run my whole life. Run away from my problems, run away from my thoughts, run away from my perspectives, run away from my ideas. Dude, and it sucks. I mean, it sucks because I'm being torn. Just trying to figure out what to do. What's the right answer? Like, I get it, man. Like, I know 90% of what I need to do. Like, it's that last little 10%. You know, and that only has to deal with other people. Like, you know, like, how do I keep growing? How do I heal these last little bits of me? And there's no way to do it other than just do it. I can't reshape this stuff. Like, I can't heal it without action. So, I mean, that's the issue here. It's like all the rest of the stuff, like, I've implemented new actions. You know, I hardly ever cross my arms. Like, I walk with my arms behind my back. You know, I made that rule, and I kept to it. And I'm confident, and every day I just do that one little stupid action. You know, I become more confident. I'm not afraid. You know, I'm opening up physically. I put my arms behind my back. I'm not guarding myself. I'm accepting people to just walk into my world whenever. And I'm welcoming it. And I'm willing to love anyone. I do love everyone. But I'm willing to show them and give them my time. But like I said, the only thing that's left is that last little bit, and that it involves other people, like the physical touch part, the hugging part, that type of stuff. Like, that's the only thing that's left. And it sucks because it kind of encompasses a lot of things that I already know in my head, that I am worthy of everything, and that I am worthy of love, and that I am this and I am that. And but the only thing that's left is now I gotta take a leap of faith and go start pursuing this avenue so I can learn it, so I can experience it. And that's just kind of like whatever. It's kind of scary just because it's like it's a culmination of like everything, my whole past now coming to one set of actions that I need to start implementing, and I need to start, you know, like, going for it. And because everything else is already there. It's last little bit. Like, I'm at the cliff, I gotta jump. And it'll be alright, I'll make it. I'll make it. It's just that last little bit, man. And it's confusing to me. Because you create these fantasies in your head about everything, and it's like, that's not how it is. That's not it. Like, because a fantasy, like, when you create fantasies, you're controlling everything. That's not the world, bro. Like, the only thing you can control is your world. So if you're like creating all these false stories in your head, like, it's a lie. You're lying to yourself. And it just, I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot. The wind's blowing, man. It's so beautiful. Like, just to see the wind, like, you see the wind blowing the tops of the grass and like waves, and dude, it's so fire. It's literally fire. It's just so beautiful. Just sit here and look. Just take the time to be. I'm talking, you know, take the time to be silent, whatever. But this is me being silent, man, because I don't have other things distracting me. This is my time. This is my time with my creator and me, like, just talking. If he wants to intervene and say something for me, he will. And he does. And he helps me understand things that I can't see. Understand things I can't even comprehend, and he'll help me sometimes when I need it. But I have to ask the question. That's a lot of what I'm telling you, man. I can't logically see another way of doing this. Because, A, you have to take time for yourself, like, literally. And you have to exit out all the distractions. Like, I have music in my ear, in my left ear. But that's me. That's who I am. I don't have to have music, but it helps me stay on point. I can't explain why. I can't explain why, because it really shouldn't be that way. But I program my body for me to function better when it's like that. I don't know what. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I don't function better. I like it. It's part of my addiction, I guess, that I created. I don't have to listen to music, but I like it. And being that I'm changing so much, and I've changed so much, there's stuff that I'm still holding on to. I'm not ready to get rid of it because it's just I need it. And maybe I don't need it, but it makes me comfortable. It helps me with my safety and my security issues. Like, and we all do this. Like, I just love meeting people, and then I get so engulfed in, like, listening to what they listen to, like their music, and then them just watching their demeanor and watch. That's so beautiful, man. Like, humans are fire. Humans are so fire. So fire. But I don't know, man. I love life, and I'm so torn though. Like, this is very hard. And you know, I'm happy ultimately, but some days I just wake up and I get stuck in the thought, and it's like I could run from it, right, and be happy. But then the problem is still there. And if my goal is to be the best version of me, like, I have to face this stuff. I have to quit running. I can't just keep running, otherwise nothing's gonna change. And if I don't change at all, then what's the point? There isn't a point. And I'm so close, really, because I think there's one thing I just have to just jump in and do it. Like, and I think for me that's it. Like, it doesn't matter what. I just gotta do it. Like, whatever I gotta do to do it, make it happen. And it's kind of super weird, but I don't know what else to do. Like, I think that's it. Like, that's it. That will fix. I hate to say it will fix all my problems, but it won't. But it will. I won't have to worry about it no more. I'm so. It'll be done. And then I can reevaluate from there. Like, and it's kind of. I don't know, man. It's just. It's confusing to me. There's no other right answers. And like I said, I'm coming from some perspectives that I created or that I thought were true, and now it's like a breakdown. Like, yes, I destroyed the world that I created, but there's still remnants of it. And now I'm trying to decipher the remnants and destroy the rest of the remnants. So this new world that I create, like, has new rules and has new laws and has new regulations on how I'm going to live my life. And it's just kind of difficult, though. It's difficult to know what to do and know what the right answer is, because there's no one. I don't know. It's just rough, man. It's rough when the one thing that you gotta go do, like, it's wrapped in trauma. Like, so it's like, to only overcome the trauma, you have to face the trauma one last time. And this time you can't just think about it, what happened. Like, you have to go do it, like the real, it's a lot. That and a lot of the unknowing, because I don't know all of the information from my trauma. My body and my mind blocked out a lot of it, and so I don't know all of it, and I mean, I'm fine with it, but then it just makes me feel like a little kid, and then I'm not enough, and I'm gonna do something wrong, or I don't know, man. It's just weird. Or then I'm gonna lose control. That's a lot of it. I think I'm scared to lose control. But I don't know, man. One of my friends was like, you know, you want me to try and help you, and I was like, well, let me try and talk this one out. Even though I know talking's not really going to solve the problem, like, I have to act. Like, that's the point of all of this. The whole journey itself is acting. You have to act. You have to take action. You have to take action. Because you can create all this crap in your head, but if you don't start living it, then it's pointless. If you're not doing this stuff in the real world, it's freaking pointless. Nothing's gonna change without physical change, without acting. You gotta expel some energy to get energy, like. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm exchanging energy and I'm coming up with ideas so I can act on them. And it's just embarrassing. but not really. I mean, it kind of is embarrassing, but it's not. It's not, because I look back at life and I look at the way I lived, and it's like, it's not really that embarrassing. Like, it makes complete sense. Like, I've done what I've done, and there's no taking it back. Like, I can't go back and change it. Like, it is what it is, and now I'm here. Now I'm here. I don't know how this was the perfect song. Like, I heard it about like 30 minutes ago for the first time ever. Like, I listened to it one time and I just added it to my playlist. And then when I started this talk, I was like, this is the song that I'm gonna listen to. I only listened to it like 1 or 2 times, and like, but that's why I like the music, man. Because it's like, yeah, it's in my left ear right now, and I'm talking, but this is the perfect song, and it's always the perfect song. It just pops up on my playlist and plays just out of the blue. Like, never heard these songs before, and then boom. How are they gonna invoke my emotion today? How are they gonna help me battle? What are they gonna teach me today? Who are they gonna connect me with today? Who else is going through these same problems? Who else is gonna ever listen to these talks? Maybe it's 1 person, 2 people, 0 people. Who knows? But when I'm speaking, my talks is eternal. When that vibration comes out my mouth, it's eternal. And there's no taking it back. I could grow from it, learn from it, accept it. It's like the wind, man. That wind goes on forever. It never stops. It really doesn't. Chaos. I looked at chaos on the internet last night just for a second. Just because I have a hard time spelling. Like, you know, I was texting somebody about embarrassment, and I could not spell it to save my life. Like, I couldn't. And I just couldn't stop and think. I couldn't sound it out. I couldn't do it. So finally I had to like turn my talk thing on and say it in the phone. And I remember in college, like, I would be writing papers all night and stuff, and like my brain would, I wouldn't even be able to spell like I or R. Like it would just be gone. Like, my brain would be gone, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't think. I couldn't project any kind of whiteboard in my mind where I could write it out. Like, I could nothing. It's been like that always with letters and words for me. Always. Like I can't, the English language just baffles me, bro. Like, I don't know if it's just not practice. But I don't know, because even just sounding the words out, like, it freaks me out. I can't. It's so hard for me. When I go to spell, I can't stop and separate. Just trying to sound it out, and then think about the words that the letters that I sounded out. Like, it's so hard for me. It's so embarrassing, dude. It's so embarrassing. You can't even spell embarrassing. I can spell it now, but I'm sure I'll forget at some point. I mean, I can spell it now, but I saw it. And usually that's kind of, I don't know. Just depends on my focus, I guess. But yeah, I mean, this is the last step in my journey, man. And it's like, what do I do to make this act go through? Like, what is this? What do I do? What do I do? Living a life of fantasy. You live life as a director of all these freaking stories, and like, it's so. And now I'm not. Now I'm not creating. That's what I love. It's like, now I'm not like trying to create stories anymore, but I'm still behind in the curve. Like, I don't know what's real and what's not real. Like, I don't pick up hints. I can't. And now I'm really not assuming anymore. Like I have no idea what people are thinking. Like, I have zero idea. Well, used to I would assume stuff. Now I don't care. Like, I don't even try to. Like, I don't even know. I can look you dead in the eyes and I have no idea what you're trying to, what you're thinking, what you want. Like, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, like, what's in that? What are you thinking? Because I have no idea anymore, and I'm not gonna guess, and I'm not gonna try to assume, like, I just not gonna. I can't. Maybe that's my self-confidence or something. I don't know, but, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's so confusing to me. Like, I know, like, in business, it's fine, easy. I don't care. Like, this is the job and the discussion. Like, that's it. But with dealing with people, it's like, I just don't know. I don't know. You gotta tell me. I'm a child. I can act like a man, but, like, my understanding of other people and what they're, you know, I don't know how to pick up what they're putting down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm just trying to figure it out, and I don't have to do it with everyone. That's the point. It's like, I don't care. Like, I don't. This is not something for everyone. This is just for me and one person. Like, I guess right now. But I need it. I guess I need this to make it happen. Just to end this cycle and then start a new one. Jump off this cliff. This last little hurdle. And do it the best way possible. With the least amount of repercussions. And the smartest way possible. And I don't know how to do it yet. I don't know, but I love people, man. I love just talking to them and learning their perspectives and getting insight from them because, like I said, there's a lot of stuff. For what I do know, dude, I know nothing. I'll tell you this, man. I know nothing. I don't know a dang thing, bro. Even though I know everything, I don't know anything. Except what I think. And I don't know what you're going through, really. I don't know how you feel. I don't know how you cope. I don't know the thoughts in your head. Like, and in doing that, I really don't even know how to help. Like, other than I love you, and like, if you need something, just holler, and I'll listen. And I may not have an answer, but I'll listen, and I'll be there if you need me. I'll give you what I got. Within reason, you know. If it doesn't implicate me like way too bad or something, I'll give you what I got. You know, this song is fire. Like, how? But man, yeah, it's difficult for me and it's embarrassing. And like I said, as this road continues on, this journey goes on, and like, and I start breaking down the matrix of what this world is, and I start truly going ham, and start truly understanding these platforms and how to do them right. I mean, there will be nothing left unturned. Like, I talk about laying it on the table, you know, and it makes me laugh every time. Ultimately, like, so this is my thought. I've never really said what this thought was, to be honest with you. And this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is for adults. This is not for kids. Like, these talks are for adults. We gotta protect the kids. They don't have to listen to what I'm talking about. And in the future, when I help adopted kids and kids that's gone through traumas and crap like that, and when I'm helping them, like, my delivery system will be different. But this is for adults. This is for people that can handle real talks. But the first time I come up with the idea of I think I was listening to Use Your Words. And the idea popped up that you got to communicate, right? Like day one, like, tell me what you want, I'll tell you what I want. Like, it sucks, it's difficult, and neither one of us really know what we want. But if we can talk about it and be real, we can work through that and then compromise and stuff. But you got to lay it on the table. And when I thought about that, I thought about like a miniature like ping pong table that's so small, like the size of your hands. It's super cute. And but you got to lay everything on that table. And in my head, I was just thinking about like like when you you gotta lay your pecker on the table. Like you're laying it, every bit of it out there, and just letting it hang over that little bitty ass table, and for everyone to see. Like you gotta lay out everything in your closet, everything, all your ideas, all your thoughts. You have to lay everything out, like the thing that you hold the dearest, right? The thing that no one knows until they know. And that's what this little table represents to me. Is like, that's what's so funny is like, you gotta lay it all out there. And that was the first thought. That's why I laugh every time I say it. I can just imagine like just walking up to the little ping pong table and just laying it all out for the other person to see. Like you have no remorse. Like you just show it. Like, this is what I got. This is it. And then we go from there because it's there. It's out. There's nothing you could do about it. But that's like for me. That's why I laugh. It's hilarious to me. It makes me laugh. But that's kind of the basic concept. It's like, let me see it all, man. Let me see your fears. Let me see what your desires are. Let me see what you're into. Let me see what you're not into. Let me see what happened to you. Like, let me have it. Let me know it all. And I'll let you know everything that's in me. You don't have to share it with everyone, just one person. And that's scary to have that trust. But once it's out there, it's like it's out there. And then, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing now. This vulnerability crap, like, I got my power. Like, if I tell you about it and I put it online, like, you can't use it against me. What are you gonna say, bro? You did that? You do this? Yeah. Yeah, I told you. I told the world. It's not a secret. You can't blackmail me with it. Everyone knows. And this, and that's how they get you in the government. That's how they get you in these high positions. That's how they got all the government. That's why everyone's crooked in the government, because of blackmail. Just come out and say it, I guess. I don't know. And I'm doing it little by little. It's hard for me to lay it all out on the table for everyone. If I did that day one, then what's the point? I gotta spread it out over time. I can't just lay it all out there for the world, for this stuff. The other stuff I will. And but for this is different. I understand how it works. I'm smarter than people think I am, or maybe not. Maybe I'm smart. Maybe they think I'm smarter than I am. I don't know. Maybe they see how smart I am. I don't know. I don't know what I am. I'm just me. I know I have a set of skills. A lot of skills. But that's it. Like, I'm ready for this next adventure. And last couple of days really locked it in for me. Just spending time with somebody the last couple of days, and dude, it's changed everything for me. It's exactly what I want. I want that chaos again, because I'm the controller of mine, and it's kind of a test for me. Honestly, what can I do? Can I walk into somebody else's world and still control mine? Still control the way that I perceive it. Still control my emotions in it. Still control me. Yeah, I can. And I want to. It's fun to me. And I think about different things of it, how I can reshape it, maybe rehelp it, maybe help whatever while I'm in there. Well, what can I do to be an example while I'm in somebody else's world? What little things can I say that can help shape something or change something? Because like I got passed around so much as a kid. Like I wasn't passed around. I was lucky that people would bring me into their homes. When I get new friends and go spend the nights and weeks or whatever with all these random families, and I was so lucky. But I had to learn the abilities, like how to be polite and like how to be a good kid and not get in trouble and do all this stuff, so I could continue to have these friendships and this, and get to partake in some of the finer things in life that we couldn't really afford. And you gotta play the game, dude. And I'm good at playing games, bro. Because I understand the rules. I learn the rules real quick. That's what I look for. For someone who's a complete rule breaker, you only can break the rules. Like, the only way I break the rules is because I know them. I know what I can get away with because I know the rules are stupid. I know whoever made the rules didn't think the rules all the way through. I know there's way around those rules. If I deem those rules stupid, I'll break them. I'm breaking to prove a point. And a lot of people that know me, like I said, man, I'm a man of principle. Even though I break one principle sometimes, I'm just human. I make many mistakes. I hope maybe it gets lessened with age, and as I get more knowledge and become wiser, really, not really knowledge, as long as I become wiser, that I stop, breaking so many rules maybe, and definitely don't, harm people or infringe on people's free will. Like, that's makes zero sense to me, but that's love. Like, that's love. That's love. That's the only way I see love. And now, like, that's a lot of my struggle now. It's like, I got a blurred vision with that, infringing somebody's free will. Like, what is it? Like, what, I don't know how to cross it, or what to take when I want something. Within reason, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I want something, I go get it. I don't know, man, and I don't know the rules. And it's funny because I talk about, like, I'm not gonna chase nothing. And it's not that I don't want to chase something, or I don't see no, I'm not gonna chase something that's not kind of reciprocal. Like, why would I chase you if I don't even know if you want me to chase you? Like, it makes zero sense to me. Like, you tell me you want me to chase you, I'll chase you all day long. But if you don't tell me that, I'm not gonna just do it for giggles. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it doesn't. I can't reshape that. Like, what is the point? I hope someone could give me a new perspective on it. I don't know, because I don't get it. Like, when you sit down to play a game, like, you're playing a game. Like, and you know the rules and stuff, and you gotta chase. But, like, ultimately the game is to win. Like, why would I play a game that I can't win? Like, that makes zero sense to me. Or maybe that's part of the fun, but not really to me. It seems like a waste. But, I don't know. I do not know, bro. I hope it don't rain tomorrow though. Maybe. I really don't. Hoping. I don't know anything about anything. But dude, I was so tired today, dude. Man, I slept. I don't know. I haven't worked out in a couple days. I'm probably not gonna work out for a couple days more. Let my body just heal real quick. Plus, I grow a lot. I grow a lot when I take a rest. Like even if it's like 4 days, 5 days, like I grow a lot. So I'm just gonna let my body grow and heal itself, and then I'll hit back in the gym again. But yeah, it's beautiful today, kinda. It's always beautiful. It's just a different kind of beautiful. My talk I had last night was fire, man. I listened to it again today, and I like it, man. So much insight. Like, 'cause I know what I said, but then when you listen to it again, like, my brain is empty. Like, that's what's so fire about this whole journey, is like that initial brain dump. Before that, like, dude, I was thinking all the time about everything, about every option, about every way to do this, every way to do that, every outcome of every single problem in the world. And now it's just like, even when I question myself and go, how do I fix this? Like, I'm still blank. Like, it allows me to, like, focus, hyper-focus on one thing instead of everything at one time, and all these fake stories that I'm creating in my head that may or may not be true. So, like, even these talks, like, I'm so much more linear, and it's actually weird. It's super weird to go from someone who is so capable of doing everything at one time to now, there's like a lag issue where, like, if I start to do a task, like, I lag, because usually I've already popped out every scenario possible in the process, so, like, and then I pick it. Instead, now it's like, it's almost like I second guess myself, because now I only have one process, and now I'm like, oh, it's almost like learning to just trust that process, because I've already thought about it, and I already laid the line out, like, and now I just need to take the line, because it's fine. It's kind of confusing to talk about. So I just need to follow that line and just not question myself, because it's perfect. My life is cool, man. Everything is fire, and I gotta go get some shit done, I guess. I don't want to. I gotta get done so I can fucking walk away from it. And everything would be better. Like, I even thought about it yesterday. I was like, the rest of my life is fine. I can handle it. It's just one thing that's looming. And if that thing was gone, then my life would actually be freaking really, really, really easy. Even though it's easy now, but, like, it would be even easier. Like, because I could flow, my life would flow better, and I wouldn't be wasting energy on it, on thoughts, on stupid thoughts and stuff like that. So I just gotta deal with it. I did clean my truck yesterday, so I'm ready. My truck is not a damn mess anymore, and I'm excited. I'm super tired though. You know, and a lot of what I'm doing is not really for the many, I don't guess. It's probably for, like, these talks are just for whoever hears them. It's not, like, I don't know. I mean, I would hope that everyone could get something out of what I speak about. You know, and I hope that everyone, like, shares it. It's like, hey, man, just look at his page and There's 50 videos, maybe just listen to one. Like, find one that calls to you. Find one you like this name, and it's like, wonder what this dude's talking about. Why did he name it this? You know? The color of love is green. Like, why did he name it like that? Your worth is not your job. Like, why did he name that? You are the controller of your chaos. Like, why did he name that? Like, what does he talk? Like, you know, and then whatever, you know, I hope people will just listen to it. Just one. And the way it works is, I guarantee you, probably whatever one you listen to, the one that you do listen to, is gonna, something real is in it. Something that's gonna inspire you, hopefully. Or at least let you know you're not alone. You're not alone in your thoughts. You're not alone in this world that you've created. Like, you're not the only one who does these things and says these things and thinks these things. You're not the only one who's gone through struggles and stuff. You're not the only one who feels lazy. You're not the only one who doesn't know how to truly love people. You're not the only one who's afraid of freaking touching people and intimacy, and because they never got it when they were young. They don't even know how it works. You know? Or that you had to be your safety and security. Because you never were capable of trusting anyone in your life. And it's not that there wasn't people that you could trust, it's you weren't capable of trusting them. There's probably plenty of people that are trustworthy. But just to know that you're not alone. Even if we never meet, we never talk. I love you. I truly love you. And honestly, like, you call me, leave me a text message and tell me what you got going on, I'll call you back. You can just talk to me. I'll listen. I'll give you time. You give me time, I give you time. Equal give and take. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's what it's about, man. That's the point. I can't. You know, I can't keep going in this earth by myself. Like, what's the point? There's 0 point in this. Walking around this world by yourself as a wanderer. Like, for what? Like, because if I'm learning stuff and I'm questioning stuff, and like, what's the point? Like, if I'm not able to share it with people, like, what's the freaking point? There's no point at all. And that's the one thing I know that's true. That's the one thing I know 100%. That if I'm happy and I have stuff to help people and I don't help people, what's the freaking point? I might as well just call it quits. I might as well just disappear. So that's my priority. We continue to grow. Jump off the cliff. Face the last bit of stuff that I have to face. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Because it's super weird. I don't know how you ask people for help with it, or what should I do? Like, what's the best way to go about it? What do I do? Because I feel weird, but I think I just got to get past this last hurdle, and then I'm good. Yes, and it's embarrassing. But it'll all work out in the end. It is what it is. This talk is done for now, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm tired. I holla. Love y'all. Peace.